Trials of a Long-Haired Girl here. Time again for another Tag Tuesday. First of all, I will start out by apologizing for not putting anything up on Saturday. I have had a horrendous kidney infection that was causing me some severe pain. So I wasn't sleeping much. I was pretty grumpy. Didn't think it was the best idea for me to try to make a video. Feeling better, so there's that. Still have not weighed in, so I have no idea what the scale's gonna say. But let's get to the tags. This time we are doing random food questions, and some of these may be repeats, and I apologize if they are, but here we go. I am tagging Robbie at Freaky Fit Wolf and Kim at A Girl and Her Phone. I'm probably going to try to email some additional people this week, so I'm not tagging the same people every week. But I don't like to tag without letting somebody know, because that doesn't tend to work out well for me. But if you would like to be tagged, let me know in the comments below, and I will get with you to work on a date that works for both of us. Okay, question number 1. White or wheat bread? I grew up on white bread. So while I have really enjoyed like the Dave's Killer Bread and some of the other breads like that, and even, I've enjoyed some wheat bread from time to time. For the most part, if I make it, I make a wheat bread or a white wheat bread. But if we're buying it, we tend to be buying white bread. It's what I grew up on. My husband grew up on wheat, so it was kind of a bit of a compromise for us. Pork or chicken? I eat more more chicken than I do pork, but I do enjoy pork from time to time, and I actually got creative probably a month-ish ago when I got my Instant Pot, and I actually cut my pork chops, because they're real thick pork chops, like pork loin chops. I cut them up into smaller pieces and browned them or cooked them a little bit on the saute function on my Instant Pot, and then I cooked macaroni and cheese. It was awesome. My husband was joking and said we needed to figure out how we could put the black-eyed peas in there, because that's one of my favorite meals ever. Pork chops, macaroni and cheese, and black-eyed peas. He was like, we just need to figure out how to put the black-eyed peas in there, and this would be the perfect meal. But like last night's meal was chicken, tonight's meal is chicken, so. Bacon or sausage? If I'm eating out in a restaurant, I will oftentimes go for sausage, because there are times, even if I ask for it to be crispy, that they don't make my bacon crispy like I like it. And that tends to be a bit problematic for me, because I won't eat it if it's too greasy and too wimpy. Scrambled eggs or over easy? I am an over easy girl all day long. I love the runny yolk. I like to dip my biscuit in it, or my potatoes, or my toast, whatever I have, because that's my thing. It's always been my thing. But there are times that I enjoy scrambled eggs, like sometimes if I'm splurging and having gravy, I'll get scrambled. Okay, I know that there are some tea drinkers among us, and honestly, I think this could probably go either way. Cream and sugar or black coffee? And I think the same could probably be said for the tea drinkers. Do you drink it straight, whether it's, whatever kind of tea it is, or do you add sugar or cream to it? In either event, I do, if I'm having coffee, I do a little bit of coconut milk creamer, and that's it, because it already has sugar in it, so I don't feel the need to add any more. When we took our trip for our honeymoon anniversary, our brief trip, we took some packets of the monk fruit sweetener, and that's what I sweetened my coffee with the regular half and half that they bring to the table. So, with my tea, I will sometimes sweeten it with honey, but typically I don't put anything else in it. Steaks. Do you like them well done or rare? I'm actually a medium girl, although when I was a young child, well, even up until probably, early 20s, I got my steak well done. We jokingly said we didn't want it to moo when it got to the table. Which is kind of funny considering I had to collect cows. But anyway, salad or squash? Probably we would go for squash. I'm sorry, for salad in this house, because one of my sons is allergic to some squash. And the squash that he's not allergic to, he doesn't like. So we would probably go with salads. And, for me, I can go either way. I love salads. I love, just a basic lettuce, tomato, carrots kind of salad. Green beans or broccoli? I like them both. I can't really make a choice between those. I guess it kind of depends on what we're having to eat, as far as what I would put with it. Like when I do my cheeseburger and tot casserole, most of the time I'll put green beans in that, so that it's just a one-stop meal. Jello or pudding? Probably pudding. Although I enjoy Jello, I have not really had Jello in a long time. Food truck or diner? It depends on where we are, I think, but I would probably go with a food truck. Sorry, a diner. I would probably go for a diner. I like diners. Diners make me happy, like that old style of, they make me happy. And probably part of it, we went to a truck stop that was in our area. That was one of the things that, when we would go out to eat dinner, that's one of the things that we would do, is go to a truck stop and eat there. And they did, they did all the things. They did, steaks and burgers and chicken and, I think they even had the diet plate on their menu. But we also went to a steakhouse where, honestly, I'm not sure that places like this really exist anymore, to be honest. But I remember going in there and they knew what my parents were going to have to eat every time we went in there. There was no question. Our waitress knew us. She knew our order. The only order that changed was mine. But I was a low girl. So, I was prone to change my mind. Okay, so those are our 10 questions for this week. Yeah. Okay. Again, tagging Kim, a girl in her phone, and Robbie over at Freaky Fit Wolf. And I will put the questions down below. And again, if you want to be tagged, let me know in the comments down below. And I'll try to get with you and see if we can work out something that would work for both of us schedule-wise. Have a great day.